In this movement demo, we're going to be going over the bird dog exercise. This is a great complement to our alternating dead bug, which challenges trunk stability and tensile strength in a supine position. Now we're taking that and going hands and knees into a prone position. We're going to have the athlete on hands and knees, and when we are in this position, our setup is going to be looking for a stacked wrist, elbow, and shoulder. In the back side, we're going to have the knees underneath the hips. So we're going to bring those knees in just a little bit more, Bryce. Good. He's going to be up on his back toes, creating good dorsiflexion through that great toe extension, and then pulling that foot up towards the shin. I'm going to have the athlete press his body away from the floor. We should see his shoulder blades become flush with the rib cage here. He's going to go through a couple cat-cows. So he's going to go ahead and take a big breath in, looking up towards the ceiling with his head, extending down through the low back, tilting that pelvis forward. He's then going to exhale, pushing his body away, tucking the chin, squeezing the butt, and going to this over-exaggerated lumbar and thoracic flexion. I'm going to ask him to go through a couple of these and ask him to find his own perceived pelvic neutral, whatever that might be. Go ahead, Bryce, find your perceived pelvic neutral. Good. Once he gets there, I'm going to have him take a big breath in, exhale, blow all the air out, pulling his rib cage down towards his pelvis. What we should see here is a nice straight line from the top of his head down to his sacrum. If I were to put a wooden dowel here, we should see that thing be level all the way. He's going to think about a string pulling his head towards the wall in front of him. Once we get our good brace position, we're going to see what level of hip extension he has. So I'm going to ask Bryce to shift weight over to his left side and kick his right heel back towards the wall behind him, trying to stamp it into the wall. Good. So we're trying to lift that leg as high as you can, keeping the knee straight and toes pulled up towards the shin. We only have about 10 degrees of normal hip extension, so what a lot of people try to do is lift that leg really, really high, go ahead, and we get all this extension through the low back. We totally break away from our braced pelvic neutral. So we're going to ask Bryce to find that good level of hip extension, keep the heel turned out, creating internal rotation at the femur. Once he gets comfortable with this, we'll have him put his knee back down to the ground, and then we're going to see what the arm looks like. So we're going for reciprocal motion. So I'm going to ask Bryce now to take his left hand and reach it towards the wall in front of him. We're going to reach, turning that thumb up. Good, reaching as far as you can, getting a nice big pull through his entire side body. You're going to go ahead and bring that hand back down to the floor. Now I'm going to ask him to bring it all together. So let's go from the beginning. We've got a nice string pulling our head towards the wall in front of you, a nice long line down to the sacrum. Inhale, exhale, pull that rib cage down towards the pelvis. And now this time we're going to kick the right leg back, stamping that heel into the wall behind him as he takes his left hand, reaching it forward. Reach, kick. And I'm going to ask him to take 3 full breaths in and out of this position. If we can breathe here, we know we can own this position. Once we get the third breath, we're going to bring that knee and hand back down to the ground. Go ahead. He's going to inhale, exhale, reset his position, pull that rib cage down, and switch sides. Okay, now we're going to kick the left leg, stamping the heel back into the wall behind us, reaching the right hand forward, reach, and breathe. 3 full breaths in and out. Bryce is going to go ahead and alternate back and forth until we get 3 to 5 sets on each side.